All right, so the diesel truck, I've gone all week long. I've mowed my entire mowing route. I've gone back and forth to the other side of town 3 different times, pulling mulch trailers. And that's why I get a diesel truck, guys. I haven't had to put gas in this thing all week. I still had a quarter of a tank in it, so I just put gas in it, and this will last me all week long in this Ford F-250 diesel. It's only $100. Look. And that stopped right on the dime, all on its own. Perfect. I don't mind $100 for a week to go make a couple thousand, right? This video today should be a wake-up call for many of us out here doing this as a profession. Check it out. Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Elite Landscapes Life Stories. We're out mowing grass today, like we have been the last couple of videos. So, we just did a trimming video on those beautiful spiral bushes back there. And I'll show you real quick. The spirea that was right here was looking good. We had an extremely cold spell come through, like most of the country. And I'll show you, it burnt the leaves right off of it. So if you remember, those were all beautiful, nice baby red leaves coming out. It happens a lot, you know. It gets nice and warm, fools the plants, fools the shrubs and trees. They come out and then they get hit with that cold 20-degree weather. Usually they recuperate just fine. So at any rate, we're gonna mow some grass. I'll show you the befores and afters. Hang out. If you're out here and you're only mowing grass and you're not offering full property maintenance services, you are losing tens and thousands of dollars every single year. So let's compare this property. If I'm just mowing the grass, is $1,920 per the year. Or if I offer the mulching for $1,200, the trimming for $1,100 in the fall, trimming for $600 in the spring, another $400 for bed weeds, $800 for fall visits and leaf removal. Now the property is $5,620. That's a big difference, boys. You start adding that up, times the properties you have. This property across the street, we just picked him up last year. They are getting older in age, and eventually I'll be upselling all the trimming and mulching and other services that this property involves. At the moment, it's just a mowing for $1,920 a year. This property is also a new client, sold for 32 mowing visits at $80 per visit. We have 16 bed maintenance visits for $40 a visit. We have trimming, we have mulching, we have fall visits, and I can do it for $2,560 just mowing the grass, or I can have $6,290 for the full service property maintenance. So for that total price, that's almost 3 just lawn mowing yards for just taking care of this one property for the entire year. So I'll only have to take 43 visits to this one property compared to your 96 visits for just mowing 3. So those 3 properties took us 1 hour and 10 minutes for $200. So we're gonna roll off to the next 3 beautiful gems that we have and an entrance that we take care of. So we'll take you along. Come on. I'm exhausted. It's just already exhausted. Haven't even cut my whole route yet. Wow. So my castle estate and the other estate on top of the hill here are both at $90 mowing visits, 32 times a year. That would give me $2,880 on this property each year. With the services I throw in as bed maintenance for weeds, trimming bushes and shrubs throughout the season, doing the mulching, doing the leaf removal in the fall, these properties end up being $10,160 minimum. So when you're looking for new properties, look for these ones that have all this extra work involved and upsell. All right, so it's 2:30. What do you think about that first property striping up the way it did the first cuts? Tell you what, when you take care of your turf and your lawn with a program, and you got someone on a machine that costs a lot of money and actually know how to use it, you get some good results out here. I mean, the yards look beautiful. I got 2 more yards that I'm going to show you, and the boys are already working on them over there behind me. yeah, let's go look at them. Come on. This middle estate has the $80 range for the mowing, which gives it the $6,290 range of the year at a minimum. So I want you guys to understand the difference. If I have these 6 properties that I just showed you and I was just mowing the grass, I make $14,080 for the year of just mowing the grass. Once I upsell and upgrade my services and my knowledge and I can offer these things, I make $43,880. That's a $29,800 difference in these money that you can make on properties as opposed to just mowing grass. Now, I'm not naive, and I'm well aware that the demographics that you live in do tend to dictate the properties that are available for you and your services. My first piece of advice, in my opinion, would be drive where the neighborhoods that look like these are. My second piece of advice would be upsell aerations, upsell fertilization, upsell tree trimming, upsell, upsell, upsell. Anything you see on these smaller properties. Now we're going to show you an example of how to make 2240 turn into 5360. Stick around. 6 scoops. We're ready to rock it out, y'all. Let's go show you what we're into. $2,700 job. A lot of different parts to it. We started it a couple of videos back. Yeah, let's go. Here we are on the scene now. Got some trimming to do on some golden mops. Edging the beds and throwing down the black mulch. We also have holly tone, plant tone going down. Keep everything nice and healthy. And we have aeration and seeding. So with everything combined, it's a $2,700 job. We started on it last week. I'll show you what we did last week. Come on, bring it back. So this is where I'm gonna start trimming right here. Trim these up and then I'll go out front, trim those. We already came back here in the back last week, trimmed all these bushes. Boys are prepping everything so we can clear out around the stones, clear around the edge here, and throw down some mulch. We only got one little hard edge right here Tyler's working on. The rest of it's ready to go. So we'll go up front, show you what we're doing up there in the courtyard area and stuff this way. So last year we did a project up front here and we put these forever blooming roses in, and they did amazing this year. They were beautiful up until end of October. Let's go back this way. Definitely have to trim these down. They got real heavy last year and started leaning over, so I propped rocks up. Try to keep them from falling. So here we'll just trim these up lightly. See, these Nandinas didn't get all froze out because they were all snuggled in here with this protection, so they didn't lose all their leaves like the other ones did. But yeah, just minimal trimming. Not a whole lot going on. I like to keep these natural looking. I don't really like them all tight and bald looking. Tree here, we took it down 2 years ago, and it's finally growing back from the bottom. So I'm gonna try to prune that thing up and actually turn it into another tree and keep it small and manicured. We'll see if I can do that or not. Stick around. Got Ian laying down the edge here on the beds in the front. They're not too bad. We came through and obviously mowed and already had the weeder edge going a couple days ago. So all right, guys, we've been here for about an hour and a half working now. Starting to rain on us a little bit. Boys getting stuff done back here. Making it look tight. Oh, wow. Looks good, man. Looks real good. Yeah, they're doing good back there, for sure. I think it looks good. Let me know what y'all think. Let them know what you think. How about that? So I told you I like the golden mops just looking golden still instead of trimmed back as much as the ones over there were. This is what the front ones look like. I like leaving them yellow. And plus, these were damaged about 4 years ago. Someone came here and just hacked them all the way back. So I've been fertilizing and fertilizing. And last year was the first year I trimmed them after 3 years of putting fertilizer on them. So it turned out pretty good. What'd y'all do? What'd you do?
Oh, the radar.
Oh.
It's first.
So all the golden stuff on the ground, that's creeping Jenny. I get ready to come through here with a weed eater and scalp all that back. And it'll grow back this season. No worries. Pull a few little weeds. Azalea, 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 azalea. So we don't trim the azaleas till after they bloom. And right now, they're making their buds. Still gotta trim that dude. And there's a big mess of junipers over there. And I forgot these guys. We'll just trim them real quick. So I was watching a video the other day from the legend himself, Johnny from Blades of Grass. And he was talking about understanding the growth habits of all these different plants and shrubs, ground coverings, you name it. Understanding the growth patterns so you can knowledgeably maintain these properties for your clients. Well done, Johnny. Spot on, bud. 100% of my knowledge I have gained by being out here in the field, watching, paying attention to Mother Nature, the different seasons, and going to different nurseries. The more times you go visit nurseries and put installs in, the more knowledge you're going to have about all these plants, man. It's amazing what you can learn. So we went ahead and started on the next house since we had time today. That's how we do it. Got this one all taken care of. And we'll go over there and look around. Show you what it looks like. Scoop with a shovel. Alright guys, let me show you what we got done today. It's 5 o'clock. That bed up there. So at the end of the day, this is what I like. I like to have complete and total control of my properties. I don't want to have anybody else walking onto my properties, looking around, seeing everything that we've accomplished, the hard work, the effort that we do put out there. It's extremely satisfying. And if you are just mowing grass seriously think about changing your life path to doing the full property service. I go home after doing these days of work and I put these videos together just to help you guys out and help you guys be more help you guys benefit your own personal journeys. Make it more profitable. If you're going to be out here and you're going to be working hard, why would you want to just mow $40 yards and have to do 100 of them in a week when you can just simply stage out your seasons, make money throughout the entire year? And guys, $30,000 difference between just mowing grass on these properties compared to educating yourself enough to confidently upsell all these properties to full service.
Yes, sir. Yeah, throwing a bare spot.
A huge shout out and a huge thank you to all of our new subscribers in this wonderful, wonderful community that has been supporting us for the last year and a half here on YouTube. Make sure you check out the store, see if you can find any merchandise out there that you like, and give us ideas if you want something new. In my humble opinion, you guys have given me the best community and audience that I could have ever asked for on YouTube.
There's tomorrow.
Y'all are amazing.
All right, guys, so that job earlier I said it was a $2,700 job. The aeration and seeding is the only thing we haven't gotten finished so far, and that about $600 of that goes to aeration and seeding. So $2,100 done between our half day the other day on that one video and today's job. We'll be here tomorrow, same deal. Trim, fertilize shrubs, and do mulch. Like I always say, be good if you can, always be kind, and above all, love each other. Peace. Lee Landscape Style.